We're going to talk about how to use a simple bash script to scale configurations on a router for either testing purpose or production deployment purposes. So on the screen here, I have a bash script, and what this bash script is doing is it's trying to create configurations and use certain parameters to replicate in the configuration. For example, you can see here the reference config that I have is for a Juniper router to create mpls label switched path, and for each of the label switch path I want to make it unique with the label switch path name, and that name is actually replaced from this dollar count. So the script starts off with a value of 1, and it goes into a kind of a loop where it looks for the count starting from 1 less than 50, so up to 49. So what it does is, as it creates the configurations, each time it goes into this loop, it replaces this dollar count starting off from 1. The second iteration it will be 2, likewise up to 49. So quickly what you can achieve through this simple script is get a list of 49 different mpls label switched path, and you can scale it up. Of course, you can see here I have label switch path going to different addresses, and the names are also different. So you can see in a given iteration I can have almost 5 different mpls lsps created, and times 49. So that's a massive number of lsps that we are creating. Similar logic can be used to create any configuration, whether it is bgp or whether it is interface related configuration. You can use the same logic. Of course, the same script can also be used incorporated to match the other vendor CLI syntax. For example, if you have a Cisco, you may have to just update the relevant lines and just have a close attention to the variable that you're trying to introduce on the script. So to run the script, all I need to do is just reference the shell, call the script name. So I'll just copy the script name here, and you can see the script has already executed and created all those LSPs starting off from LSP number 1, as you can see here, to 49, because the script says stop at less than 50. So this is a simple way of generating the scripts and then loading it onto the router. Of course, if you want to save it to a file, you can just use the greater than symbol here, and I call it T1. So when I open T1, the script is executing and storing it in this file that you can later on transfer to the router and load it off. So if I open cat T1, you can see that the whole script is there. Hope you find this useful. Bye for now.